So I get that. Like when people come home, they want to watch something happy. They've been at work all day. They were in traffic for 2 hours. They want something happy. But this wasn't it for me. This is almost like a chick flick, like a wannabe rom-com made for chicks. I don't know. Like it was just so corny. High school girls, maybe. I don't know.
In talking to other people also,
Yeah.
because I did. And one of the things that came up that I found was real interesting was people now, because of the internet, they present themselves any way they want.
Oh, yeah.
And they may be wearing any number of masks.
Oh, yeah.
So you got somebody that they're on their best behavior, and they themselves may believe that that's them.
Mm-hmm.
Like they believe their own story. You know, I'm a guy who likes this and that and this. Meanwhile, you don't. You don't. I guess if I did, maybe I would put my best foot forward.
Yeah, you got to.
But it's kind of deceitful and it's kind of weird, and it leads to eventually the cards are going to be on the table, and you're going to realize you're wasting your time or whatever it is. So the rom-com now is not in the environment. When I was young, you sort of dated like the girl next door. Like somebody in your town, somebody in your high school class, somebody that you went to a local college with, where everybody knew you. The people who did the false face were the ones that went away to college. Because when they went, I had a friend who all the way through high school, he was a terrific singer. And all the way through high school, he was a terrific singer. And his father was actually an opera singer in real life. And this guy was just one of us and everything like that. And he went to college in Boston. And when he got there, he became a singing waiter in a gay bar. And he outed.
Yeah.
And it was like, wow, we never knew this guy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of happy for him that he was able to, but he totally exploded out.
Be himself
he
somewhere
was
else.
Instantly.
Yeah.
You know, by October, he was full on out.
Yeah.
So, but he didn't do it at home with his high school kids. So that was one example of somebody that was a little bit different. But mostly people they had to be forthright because they were in the same town, they had the same group of friends, they went to the same church.
If I didn't know, my friend knew how you really were, or my cousin knows how you really are, or whatever, because someone knows you.
Now, you don't know the names of the neighbors on your street. You used to know every person on the street.
No, yeah.
And so dating was different then. Now you have this ability to be a big phony. You have an ability to say or do anything. I mean, I've known guys who like rented a car. Yeah, this is my Porsche, you know, or whatever. It's like, what are you doing? I knew one guy who actually took a girl to a construction site where they were building a house.
He said, this is my house?
This is my house in Malibu, you know.
And gosh.
She was like, wow, you're going to look at this place and everything. Yeah. It was at night. There was nobody there. I was like, that was the most deceitful thing I have ever heard. That was the weirdest, most manipulative, ugly, weird.
Yeah.
How did you even think of that?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Do you think these characters had masks on?
Not at all. They were portrayed forthrightly.
Their authentic selves.
But also in the same vein, what I said, and I put it in these notes, they really didn't know themselves. They didn't. And I mean, most young people, they really kind of don't.
Yeah.
But it was interesting that they're having this love at first sight. They think that they're so well matched and everything, but really they didn't know enough about themselves to even be honest. Like the things that they had in common, like the mayonnaise, were so superfluous. Like I don't have a relationship built on that.
Yeah.
It's much heavier and deeper, and it's based on knowing who I am, and she knows who she is. And that.
All right, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys think about this movie, if you're going to watch it, what we should review next. Let us know if you believe in love at first sight, because we had no love at first sight for this film. Catch you guys at the next one, The Real Generation Gap.